One evening, it was raining heavily. So, all the disciples were sitting together, inside the ashram. Then the Buddha was also sitting with them. There was a lot of thunder and lightning. All the disciples were shivering with cold. Then a woman came into the ashram, with a 10-year-old girl, in her arms. Immediately Buddha called them, and made them sit inside the ashram. Then the disciples gave them hot water, and mangoes. The girl ate those mangoes. Then the Buddha asked, "Who are you? Where are you from?" The woman replied, "My name is Valley. She is my daughter Rani. We came to the temple in this town. But, the people there did not allow us to enter. So, we returned home. Suddenly it rained heavily. So we have come here." Valley's tattered clothes, and the Rani's sleepy eyes dazzled the Buddha and disciples. "You stay here. When the rain stops, eat and then go," said the Buddha. Valley and Rani agreed. Then the disciples gave Valley and Rani mat and pillow. They both lay there shivering in the cold. Valley kept awake looking at the ceiling of the ashram, without sleeping in any thought. Buddha kept looking into Valley's eyes, for a few minutes. After a few minutes, Valley and Rani fell asleep. Buddha realized the events that happened in Valley's life today. The disciples realized that the Buddha was thinking something, in his mind. Seeing tears coming from Buddha's eyes, the disciples asked, "What happened?" To which the Buddha said, "Listen, I will tell you a story." The Buddha began to tell his disciples a story of what had happened today, in Valley's life. One day, early in the morning, an illiterate mother took her sick daughter to the government hospital. Now, they were both waiting in the hospital's other patient ward. After some time, her daughter is placed on a bed. Around her are the doctor, and some medical students. The doctor treated her as an object, and used her to teach medical students. The doctor said, "Take notes that, she has meningitis and the symptoms are like this." Her mother, who was watching it, was staring into her daughter's eyes, not knowing what was happening there. After some time, the doctor told one of the nurses to admit her. Her mother was looking at the faces of the people there. Then the nurse there said, she should be admitted immediately. "Give token." The mother asked, "How is my daughter's health?" The nurse said, "Admit first. We are taking care of it." Doctor said, "I am handling this girl. I have a small job. I will finish it and come back at night." From there he told the nurse to admit her immediately. As soon as the doctor left, the nurse took her mother to the token-giving place, and told the token giver to get the information from her, and give her the token, and left. The name of the token giver there is Ajay. Ajay asks, "What is your name?" To which she said, "My name is Valley." Ajay asked, "What is your daughter's name?" To which Valley said, "My daughter's name is Rani." Ajay gave the token in Valley's hand and said, "If you go straight and turn left, you will see a steps and climb it, there will be a chairman in the second room. He will tell you the admission instructions." Valley asked, "Sir, how can I take my daughter?" "Your daughter will not be harmed, let her lie here," said Ajay. So leaving her daughter there, Valley started climbing the steps. As soon as she climbed the steps, a large crowd was standing in front of the second room. Finally, she made her way through the large crowd into the second room. There was a man, sitting on a chair, wearing large nose glasses. Valley said to him, "Sir, I brought my daughter to this hospital, because she was not well. The doctor said that she needs to be admitted, so they told me to meet you, at the place where I can take the token. His name is Raj." The person there looks at the token, and finds that the token does not have the doctor's signature. So he said Valley should get the doctor's signature, and bring it. Then Valley asked, "Where should I go and get the doctor's signature?" "If you go to the left, there will be a staircase. Go up that staircase and you will reach the second floor. There will be a doctor in room number 13. Get their signature," he said. Valley got very angry when the staff working there saw the patients all day and called them go there, come here and get signature. Finally she stopped in front of room number 13. A big crowd there too. Everyone had a token in hand. Wait there for a long time and approach the person there. The person there said, it's not here, go to room number 13 on the 3rd floor. A drop of tear fell from Valley's eyes and fell on the token. Finally reach the place where the doctor is and take the signature from the hospital, and meet Raj again. Raj gets the necessary details and gives the admit slip to Valley. Valley bought this and asked where I should go. To which Raj said, if you go straight and go to the right side, there will be a person wearing a blue dress, give it to him. Valley stumbled and reached the place Raj had told her. Whoever is there, this is the admission slip. But currently there is a shortage of beds. So come here tomorrow morning at 7:30 inch. Some seconds later, it had been 2 hours since she left her daughter. She didn't know how to get back to that place. All the rooms in the hospital were the same. So she started crying right there. Someone who came in front of her said, hey lady, stand aside and cry, and left. After some time, she marked the places she knew in her mind, and asked many people to reach her daughter. But as it was night time, the outpatient ward was closed. Ronnie was lying on a bed inside. Valley was hugging the door. Then someone asked the guard to open the door, by giving him money. The guard took the money, and opened the door. Then Valley pushed everyone away, and entered. Then Valley hugged Ronnie and started crying. While she was crying, the doctor came for night work. He remembered very well the girl with brain fever, that he had met this morning. So from there he asked the nurse, I told you to admit a girl this morning, where is that girl? To that the nurse said that, no one is admitted today, doctor. Hearing this, the doctor started shouting angrily. So, all the nurses started searching for the girl. On the other side, Valley was crying till 7:30 the next morning, not knowing what to do. As the situation in the hospital overused her, he picked up Ronnie and said, it is just a simple fever. If you go to the temple tomorrow morning, it will get better, and started returning to village. The doctor scolded the people there very severely. Because, if the girl does not get proper treatment by tomorrow night, the life of the girl will be greatly affected. I had to have a heart surgery today. That's why I couldn't pay attention to her properly. I left you. He keeps cursing that you have now caused the death of that girl. Valley was carrying Ronnie and walking in the heavy rain. Then an ashram appeared. Hearing this, the disciples understood that the Buddha was talking about these two women. Asked a disciple, can we not save this girl? For that Buddha encephalitis is a very deadly disease. It cannot be cured. Medically, this girl can only be kept alive for a few more tears. Even during those intervening years, this girl cannot live in peace. So giving her freedom is the real medicine. A disciple asked what would become of her mother in that case. To which the Buddha said that, when the tree is tilted, so is the shadow. Man can live peacefully in this world with poverty. But you can't live with the disease. There is no better release than death. The disciples wept and looked at the mango.